Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going through my face palette drawers. I did this during my declutter series, but I acquired two new ones off of eBay. I showed them, what is the brand? Physicians Formula, the Breakfast Club collection. So I have volumes 1 and 2. My drawers were already a little full. I have two. I'm gonna see if there's a few things in here that I can get rid of because this is just too full. I don't wear a lot of powder products often, especially because we're in the summer here in Arizona. It's really hot. Like today, I don't even have any face makeup on. I just put my eyebrows on because we had to go to Sam's Club. My hair is pooping out on this side. This side's held up. Not sure what happened over here, but that's how hot it is. So in the winter, I will probably use my face palettes more, which is why I'm not like getting rid of all of them, but I don't think that I need to have as many as we've got going on. And last year I cheated. Instead of decluttering, I just added a second drawer. I think I straightened this side a little bit better. I have one of those, this is off topic. I have one of those, it looks like a hairbrush, but it's heated and it smooths a little bit. My hair is curly, so I don't like to use the flat iron and get it bone straight because it doesn't hold. So anyways, back on track. In the winter, I think I'll use these a little bit more just because I will integrate a little bit more powder because I won't be sweating to death, but I don't need to have, like I said, the drawer's barely closed. So let's go through them, see if I can get rid of a few things. Whatever I get rid of is going to go into my giveaway stuff. Even if it's used, I've only ever had one person that entered a giveaway say they didn't want used. So for the most part, most of you don't care if it's gently used, whatever. So anything that comes out of here, that's where it's going to be going. So let's see if we can consolidate this a little bit. Okay, and the stuff behind me, I'm going to shoot a couple of videos back to back. So this is going to be Tuesday's video. I got behind. I don't have anything pre-filmed, so I'm filming this on Saturday. This is going to go up on Tuesday. And then this stuff back here is going to be a separate video for Thursday. And then if I can come up with a third video, there will be a Saturday video. If not, then it'll just be 2 this week. So let's see what we can do here. This is one that I want to keep. This is from Creature Cosmetics. I've harped on this brand before. They do horror themed, like this is Randy's Rule. So from Scream, kind of looks like a DVD. I do not like their eyeshadows. I've tried them. They're just okay, like very 2016, a little bit dated of a formula, but I like their face products. So, and I can use everything that's in here. I'm fair complected. If you're deeper complected, the blushes probably would not show up. This bronzer is buildable, is a little bit deeper. But I like it says, don't you know the rules on the mirror? And then the name, you know, Randy, survive, sex equals death, no drinking or drugs, I'll be right back. And then the rules are, there are no rules. So the names are cute. And Randy is one of my favorite horror movie characters. I'm still bitter that they killed him in the second one. So we'll keep that. This magnetic type of packaging tends to warp. So this was my solution for the Tar Man. This was from, what is it? The Return of the Living Dead. I was going to say it's one of the Night of the Living Dead movies. I've seen most of them. I don't know them well enough. A zombie movie to me is a zombie movie, but it looks like brains on the back. Zombie movies are not my favorite, so I'm not trying to harp on the Night of the Living Dead. But this one, again, this runs a little bit deeper, so this would work for deeper skin tones. It's not as deep as it looks in the pan. It is buildable, though. So this, and this highlighter is not as dark as it looks in the pan either. I'm able to use it. But it's one of those where it's magnetic, but you can see, like, it doesn't want to close. So again, this was my solution without taking up a lot of room, because the problem is, like, these kinds of things I like to travel with because they have everything in it, bronzer, blush, and highlighter, but Not if the lid's going to slide off. This one, they did a better job with the packaging. This was part of the Trick or Treat collection. This one sells out. They have brought it back. This one came out in 2022, the first time. But you can see it lays flat, much thicker cardboard. It's better constructed. Apparently the licensing agreement was better with the Trick or Treat than it was the Night of the Living Dead. But again, you have two contour bronzer. This is very, very light. Like, I have a hard time using this, so keep that in mind. And then the blushes are not very dark, but again, they are buildable. And the packaging is cute. So if you like horror themed, again, I would just, unless you like are not super into like metallic or glittery eyeshadow, I would stay away from their eyeshadows. But that's, again, my personal opinion. So those are the three Creature Cosmetics. Volume 2 from Physicians Formula with the Breakfast Club. I'm going to keep this one. This was the deeper of the two. I like this one better after using them both. So I think Volume 1, I'm going to declutter. Because overall, the only bronzer that I really liked is here. This was a little bit too light for me. I liked that the blush shades in Volume 2 are a smidgen darker. You got light highlighters and a deeper highlighter in both. So I'm going to get rid of, I don't think I need both of them. I'm going to get rid of Volume 1. And then this is one that I've kept, trying to make it work, mainly because it has a face powder. I think I'm going to declutter this. Somebody else would like this better. I've pulled it out of my declutters 3 different times. I just don't use this. I like what's going on in here better, so I'm okay letting this go. I don't think the face powder in here is enough of a reason to hold on to the whole thing, because I have lots of powder. That's not a good reason for me. This is one that I'm going to keep. This is a Tarte Hamptons Weekender. I don't know if they still sell this. This is really good, though. This was my go-to for a long, long time. I've traveled with this. Like, there's a huge dip in that bronzer. It's old, but it's good. Game of Thrones. I use this as a face palette only because I use this as bronzer. I mix these two as highlighters, and then this is also a good blush topper. It's the Dragon Eggs. Yeah, Mother of Dragons is the name of the palette. My husband got me into Game of Thrones. We watched the whole series, got caught up when we first started dating right before the new season started years ago when it was still on the air. So this is a little sentimental for me. I've tried to declutter this and I can't, so we're just going to keep it. I don't really use this, but I'm going to be realistic with myself. I won't declutter that. This is one I think I can let go. This is Ciate London. The packaging is really pretty, but like, I don't know, like, that's kind of a weird shade. This blush is really light. This one's a little bit deeper. I've never used it. I think somebody with less would get use out of this. This is something that I'll use one time and I'll never touch it again. Just knowing myself and being realistic. See, we've already gotten rid of 3. Like, we're moving right along here. I got 2 from Ofra. I like this. Again, it's got 2 blushes, 2 bronzers, 2 highlighters. These are the kinds I will get use out of that. I have 3 here apparently. Okay. Again, we've got 2 blushes, 2 bronzers, 2 highlighters. I like that these are a little more fun. These are more wearable. These are a little, like, you got orange and almost purple. Bronzers are a little deeper. What are you? Head in the Clouds. Again, these are fun colors, really bright, really bold, just blush, and then duochrome highlighters. This is one I could see maybe getting rid of down the road, but the nice thing with these is I can swap out the shades, because if the pans are all the same size, these are magnetic and they're really easy to take in and out. So you can see they've even give you the little notch, so it makes it easy to pop them out. So we'll keep those. I think I decluttered one last time. Let's see what's in here. Okay. The Manizer Sisters. Did I get rid of the one that's a 4? I might have, which if I did, that's good. I like this one the best. I think that's why I kept it. I had one that was like 4. It was a little bit old. I don't see it, so I must have. So this one, again, like a bronzer topper, blush topper, highlighter. It's the Mary Lou luminizer, like their classic. So I think I got rid of the highlighter one that was 4 because those were getting a little. This one I do travel with. I like this one. We'll keep that. This is Ofra. Again, it's just, you know, blushes and highlighter. And again, they can be swapped out in here. I'll hold on to that. This is a pure face palette. This is a really good setting powder. Again, you have a bronzer, blush, highlighter. I have traveled with this. Another one from Pure that I really like that I've tried to get rid of. Super shiny, but very, very pretty. So we'll keep both of those. This Appeal one I kept because it was cream. And I've been into creams more. Like that's all I'm using right now, but these are really small. I have swatched it. I don't think I'm gonna use this, so we'll get rid of that. I've tried. I think I had this before and my friend Christine sent me one. I think I put the brand new one in my giveaway. I kept this, ended up keeping this one because I've swatched it, but I haven't actually used it. I think with all of the stuff that I have, I'm trying to think. Now I'm talking myself into keeping it. The only problem with this is you have to dip your fingers in it. Like I'm probably not going to use these as concealers just because these kinds of concealers are a little bit thicker and they end up creasing really bad on me. I would use these and these, but you have to put your finger in it, and I have others that are easier to use, so I think I'll let that go. This is one. This Natasha Denona one has a cream blush highlighters. It's pretty. I do like this one. I do use it still at springtime. This is one that I've kept because it has eyeshadows in it. It has bronzers, blush, highlighter, a couple of eyeshadows. I think I'll keep this just because we do travel some. And this is more so like the colors that I would use in the crease. I was thinking I was going to get rid of this, but I'll hold on to it. That's another one that I've saved from Declutters. This is technically eyeshadow, but I put it in here because this to me is a little bronzer highlighter situation. It's brand new. I haven't used it. It's from Kimchi. We'll keep that. Let's see what else we have in here. This is Becca blush topper, highlighters, bronzer. Was a holiday set. I got it on Nordstrom Rack. I have these two full face palettes. I have It Cosmetics Beauty Book, and then I got the Tarte one last year. This is the medium one, I think. They had a light version. I think they had 2 versions. This is the darker one, only because I liked the blush shades in here. You've got cream blush, powder blush, highlighter, eyeshadow, brow, bronzer, powder, the whole shebang. Same thing with the Beauty Book. We'll keep those. I do think the Tarte one's a little bit better than the It Cosmetics. Okay, let's see what's going on in this drawer. These two from Benefit, I'm gonna keep. Blush, bronzer, highlighter. I wish I could depot these because I probably would only have one if I could swap out some of what's going on in these, but they're really hard to depot. So we'll just keep them intact and I'll just hold on to them. Those are ones that were really sought after for me. So once I finally got them, I have a hard time letting them go. Now, Ulta Santorini Sun is good. Baked. I have a Laura Geller version. The Ulta one is just as good. I bought this to compare. This, again, I got it off of QVC, I think. Doesn't tell me what colors are in it, but these are cheaper and they're just as good, in my opinion. I have a Becca. This was the Chloe and Malika one, Chloe Kardashian. I'm able to use this whole thing. Like, that was the gripe when they did this collection, is it didn't go deep enough, which I can understand because I'm pretty fair and that works for me. And they're both deeper complected. This is a Marc Jacobs one. I got it off of BoxyCharm before they completely went bye-bye. Okay, I have an Hourglass one. I got this last year. This is the Ambient. This is the Dragon one. I liked that you have 2 like all over face powders. There's 2 blushes, a bronzer, and a highlighter. I think these are overpriced for what they are. I will never buy another one. I like the one that I have and I do get use out of it, but like this is the only one I need. There are people that buy them every year. One's good. I'm good with one. I have two from Sephora. This is similar. It's a baked formula like Hourglass. This one's really good. My mother-in-law got this for me for my birthday one year. 2 blushes, a bronzer, a highlighter. They're really good. Shows up. I've traveled with that. This one I've never used. This was a holiday release. I got it on sale. It's got like 3 blushes, a matte bronzer. This I think is supposed to be a highlighter, but I would end up using that as like a shimmery bronzer and then a highlighter. I have never used this, so I think I'll let this one go. I have used this and do like it. I think I kept it because it's got an orange blush in it, but I have orange blushes. So I think because this is brand new, I've never swatched it, never touched it, that can go to somebody else. These Iconic London ones are cream, so we'll keep these. Again, you got bronzers, highlighters, 2 blushes. This one's all encompassing. This is much better to me than the Appeal because I can stick my brush in. I don't have to stick my finger in it. This one is just blushes. So I'll keep both of those. I'm moving along here. I got a couple left. This is Laura Geller. 2 cream blushes and a highlighter. I think the highlighter is powder. Blushes are not. Let me look and see what's going on here as far as colors, because if there's similar colors in this big one, well, this one doesn't have the light one, but I don't know if that's necessary. No, I could probably, I think I'll pass. I've swatched it, unfortunately, but I think I can pass this on to somebody else just because they look very similar to what's in here and I don't need a lot of overlap. This is an OPV London Beauty. It's bronzer, blush, highlighter, really good. I like the colors in here. This is one that I've had a hard time getting rid of because it's Anastasia Beverly Hills. Bronzer, blush, highlighter. And then the peach palette as bronzer, blush, highlighter. My bigger, I think it's a quad, is up in my caboodle. People had a hard time with this. It didn't show up on lighter skin tones. I never had an issue with mine not showing up. So I'm gonna keep this, but let me put everything back and I'll show you what I'm gonna get rid of it. We'll do a roundup here. Okay, so here's the drawer one, so much better. And this is what, I want to put that maybe right there. Or it could maybe go, I don't know if that's better. Maybe we'll go like that. But so, again, so much better. There's actually room. Okay, and then to get rid of, I am gonna let this go. I'm holding on to it because of the brand. The bronzer and highlighter in here are fine, but the blush is really light and I have a hard time building it up. I think somebody else, again, with less, can get use out of it. We're gonna get rid of the Laura Geller one. I'll get rid of the Sephora one, the Appeal one, Ciate London, and then both of these Physicians Formula. So was that 2, 4, 6, 7? So I got rid of 7, which is really good. Really, really good. Happy with that. So we made some room, got rid of some things. I have this stuff, again, will go in with my giveaway stuff. I'm going to be doing another makeup giveaway coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and hopefully I'll see you in another video. Bye, everybody.